Just cola. Like, it doesn't take that.
Wrestling with their recent tactics. This is Sports Key to Wrestling. I'm Kevin Kellum. What do you think? Wrestling Wars is W and WWE and your own personal liking. Yes. Hit the like button, share the link so you don't stink. Let us know what you think. WWE versus AEW. It is a conversation rages on and on amongst wrestling fans on the internet. The narrative ever since AEW came into existence with big money backing from an NFL team executive in 2019 has been a challenging one. AEW is the challenger brand to WWE's long-standing dominance in the genre of professional wrestling, but AEW has promised to deliver the alternative at the strongest level. And counter progressively, it seems. I've got a couple of different examples for you. So, of course, like All In, there were no less than 3 super shows in 2 days. So, All In, Ring of Honor was Friday. We're not even including Ring of Honor, and then WWE countered that with Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, Georgia. Also, NXT Great American Bash as well. I heard the show was inoffensive but not particularly important. Anyway, once again, we didn't have time to watch that. So WWE has also supposedly tried to book the ECW arena just a week before AEW was taking up a 7-week residency in the building. And then when, for whatever reason, they couldn't, we guess.
Yeah, they used to call it the FU Center, the First Union Center. It was Wells Fargo, whatever else there. Now, there's a question about that. I know that, they're doing a 7-week run at the arena, and they were trying to get the week before. Is it NXT that's at Wells Fargo or WWE? Because it's kind of a war, but at the same time, a little bit of an insult thrown at AEW that we're sending our developmental show to counter you, like Great American Bash instead of Saturday Night's Main Event. They're trying to put, they're trying to say the secondary brand or the developmental brand is still better than their full time roster and everything they offer. Do you get that kind of inclination that they're trying to throw out there?
Well, it's WWE Raw is going to be the Wells Fargo Center, and NXT is going to be the Met Philadelphia. Which interesting bit is that, well, for a couple of years it seemed like there was no wrestling war. I mean, originally when AEW came out, NXT was directly opposite AEW Dynamite. Speaks out on the Smash Machine being the lowest grossing opening weekend of his career. Whoa, 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 dude, I smell something, boys. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking right now? Because it seems up to make enough money at the box office. It is his lowest grossing movie of his entire career. Hell, even my theater, where there was no movie competition that week, on a Saturday, a perfect time to watch a movie, was empty. But for The Rock, he's cool with that because in his IG statement, he said that you can't control box office results, but what I realized you can control is your performance.
Wow, the Rock is actually trying to improve his acting ability. That's crazy. The Rock is trying to improve his acting.
Cares about the story and not the salary. He cares about the performance and not the pennies. This man became infinitely more likable to me, at least, over the course of this Smashing Machine press tour than ever before. And in his IG post, he went on to say that he'll always run towards opportunities that allow him to disappear. It was an honor to work with Benny Safdie, and that this movie has changed his life for the better. And you have to understand, this isn't like Zachary Levi crashing out that Shazam 2 was doing poorly at the box office and told moviegoers to go watch Shazam 2 over John Wick 4. No, this was a mature response to a current box office flop, because failure only stings when ego leads the story, and The Rock is leading the story with grace, because it was never about box office, it was all about the movie and his performance, and he delivered. I am so happy for him.
I think it's because of Black Adam and how he ruined how he helped ruin the DCU. I mean, yeah, that is true.
And I'm so excited to see where this new era takes him. Like, the hierarchy of art cinema is about to change.
Okay, now I want to figure out how I'm going. Right now, I'm going to stream me making this game. Yeah, I'm thinking about like irritating to me. If it came too late, I would have to buy a couple of weekly passes. So well, I ain't gonna buy it now because the week is almost over. I'm gonna buy it on Sunday. Yeah. That'd be like $30 plus passes. Dude, it shouldn't take that long to get me a smoothie. No, feel my darn smoothie.
Champion of the world and have a body that looked like that and not be a shooter or a fighter or anything, it's all because of the blonde hair and the interview. That Rick was smart that way. Did great things.
As long as I've been alive, Ric
Great
Flair's body has always looked like melted ice cream.
everything. Like, yeah,
I think he spent more time at a burger place than yeah eating chicken burgers and less time at a gym.
I'm making meals that will kill celebrities just to feel better about myself, and today's victim is Ricky Gervais. Now, technically, Ricky doesn't have any reported allergies unless you count fun, because he's vegan, which basically means he's allergic to a good time. The man spent decades mocking everyone else, but if you so much as whisper the word cheeseburger, he'll start frothing at the mouth, like you've shown him footage of animal cruelty. So tonight's dish is pure sin. Deep fried beef birria ravioli. Crispy, greasy, and oozing with delicious slow cooked meat. The smell alone could make his moral
Why do I have
compass
tags
zero points.
right in the middle
I'm
of
gonna
it?
cope being horrible to people. After eating this, and then we're gonna have an excuse of levels. And sure, I'll never sell out the O2, have my own award-winning TV shows, or even just own a house at this point, but at least I can eat food that actually tastes of something. Advantage me. I'm making meals that will kill celebrities just to feel better about myself, and today's victim is Ricky Gervais. Now,
Yeah,
technically,
everyone comes together to jump on vegans. Like everyone comes together to jump on vegans. I had never seen people who's much